6:34, yeah. Can I get a roll call, please?
Trustee Tahada?
Here.
Trustee Lee?
Trustee Lee here.
Trustee Walker?
Present.
Trustee Gallegos?
Here.
And President Salahuddin.
All right. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Next order of business is recognitions and commendations. Quick summary of this is the Jefferson Union High School District Board of Trustees recognizes the Student Advisory Council for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to serving our district as student trustees. Serving on the Student Advisory Council provides a vehicle for student voice so that the Board of Trustees and district administration receive ideas and feedback regarding our school and district. In addition to attending board meetings and sharing their perspectives, our student trustees participate in biweekly meetings where they work collaboratively to bring awareness and solutions to school and district issues.
Thank you. So I'm going to read another little statement before the trustees have a chance to give their thoughts, okay? So on behalf of JUHSD, I extend our deepest gratitude to our student trustees for their exceptional service throughout the 23-24 school year. Your dedication and commitment to representing the student body have greatly enriched our district. Your insights, perspectives, and advocacy have been invaluable in shaping policies and decisions that directly impact students. Thank you for your dedication, efforts, and outstanding service. I am immensely proud of you and can't wait to see how you grow as leaders next year. Finally, to our graduating seniors, along with your certificates this year, you are receiving a stole to wear at graduation, noting your service as student trustees. Thank you for your service, and I look forward to witnessing the impact of your leadership in the future.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to open it up to the board for comment.
Well, Ms. Salahuddin and I were the ones who started the Student Advisory Council many years ago and we went through different permutations. And then when we realized we had an interview process, and then we realized we needed to hear more than one voice from one school. So that's when we created the Student Advisory Council, and that everyone would have a chance to serve up here. And I think with this year especially, I mean, it has evolved. And is Keith here? Yes. So when Keith started as a sophomore, very quiet. And now he is the least quiet. And I've just seen him grow so much, and I feel that way about several of you who've been on for a little while now. Even just during this one year, you have really, really taken it on as a very huge responsibility, as if you are the voice of the student body, which I think you are, and you've really taken that to heart. And just look at all your thoughtful comments during our presentations at the school board. You say the things that we don't even know to say because we're not students. When we say student voice is really important, when you speak, everyone knows how important it is because of what you say and what you bring to this table, and just how invaluable you've all been. So I'm super proud to honor you tonight. I feel honored just having worked with you this entire year, and for some of you, more than one. So I'm going to be sad to see some of you go, but I know that you've brought up the new leaders. So it's fantastic just to see how we've all evolved. Thank you.
I've had the privilege of being able to be with you just for the past handful of months. And I've got to say, it's been just an absolute honor to be able to watch you do your work, the way you share out with each other, the way you respect each other and listen to each other and take ideas from each other. And, you know, everything that you guys shared out at the last meeting on April 23rd has been incorporated into the LCAP. Deputy Superintendent Baca listened, and each of the topics have been incorporated. So know that your feedback really is making a difference. And hopefully we will see some incredible changes that come out as a result of what you have shared and worked on this past year. Thank you all for your service. I know I'm very proud of you, and you should definitely be proud of the work you've done.
I don't have that many words, but I have a few. So thank you all for being a part of what we're trying to do and being, you know, one of the most important parts, giving a voice to students. You know, I look at you and I see every face from every school, like that's who you're representing. And I think you should be super proud of that and kind of remember that feeling as you move on. Maybe you even are coming back. Hope some of you are coming back. Don't you look away from me, I'm looking at you. And I just want to say thanks.
For myself, as a father to a young lady in the school district, to know that, you know, she's surrounded by other young people like yourselves that are thoughtful and hardworking and courageous, because what you're doing as young adults now and representing your peers and standing up for what you guys believe in, and bringing a lot to the table to us adults that are trying to help you guys figure all this out and help ourselves figure all this out. It's really cool to be a part of this. And, you know, this is only my second year doing board stuff too. So, I mean, I'm kind of new to it just like you guys. So I'm growing with you guys and learning with you guys. And it's been a privilege. It's been an honor. And I hope you guys can continue to work hard and influence the people around you to, you know, keep speaking up for each other and keep putting in that good work. So congratulations tonight, and best of luck to you guys.
Yeah. Hi.
It's what we call right on time.
Yeah. Sorry I was late. I work in Alameda, so if my boss walks into my office right when I'm supposed to leave, it's a little hard. But I'm Queen Slavadina. I'm the board president. This is my final term as a board member. I end in November. And I've been doing this, that'll be 12 years. And when I started as a school board member, it was for my kids. Right? I was like, I want to make sure that school is a good place for my kids. But in this role, I've learned that all the changes and everything that I've done are for other people's children. You know, the changes didn't take effect in time enough to serve my kids. But that's service, right? That's true service. And I say that because just what you guys have done are going to help so many of the students that come behind you. I remember when I went to the California School Board Association conference one year, and they talked about the differences in American schools versus European schools. And one of the biggest differences that a lot of people don't talk about is that students are much more involved in the governance of those schools than they are in America. And that left a huge impact on me. Like, you are the people that we're here to serve. You're our biggest customers, and yet you have almost no input in how the organization is run. And so, in trying to find a way to change that and do that in a way that is not just lip service or checking a box, but is meaningful, this position has gone through a lot of iterations. But to see how to have such a large group of students work interactively and engage each other in a way that's focused on equity, to not just help yourselves, because a lot of you are seniors, but to really help the students after. I mean, it makes me proud of the work that I've done here, that could be part of the legacy that we all leave behind. And I hope that other school districts follow that model of not only having a voice here on the dais and having as many students as adults, but also having a direct conduit to the superintendent. And so at times I'm a little jealous because you guys sometimes get things done faster than I can. Like I'll bring up something and then and then the students will bring up something and Tony, Superintendent Prescott, reacts almost immediately. And so, but that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. So I'm very grateful and thankful for the sacrifices that you all made for all the other students that are coming up behind you. So thank you.
So I said official statements earlier, and I talked with you guys privately in there. So I'm just going to say I'm super proud of you, and I really like all of you, and enjoy spending my Monday nights with you. I'm going to miss you over the summer, and for the seniors, I want you to keep in touch, please. All right. Thank you.
Or come back and run.
Or come back and run for school board, exactly.
There's going to be an empty seat.
I love it. So I think now we've got the certificates, and we were thinking that it would be a nice sort of way, since it's such a small meeting, to have the school board members, the adult trustees, come out here, and then I'll go out there too, and then I can read the names, and you guys can shake their hands, and Austin can take a picture. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay. So let's all. So students, stay seated till we call your name. All right.
Hold on, I got you.
Do you want to hand it, she's going to hand it to you, and you want to hand it to them, and then they can shake their right hand? Is that? Okay. All right. Okay. To start us off, Keith Guevara. Thank you. Stuff, yeah. You can shake their hand. Do you want to take a photo as they're up here with us?
Have all of you squeeze shoulder to shoulder.
Okay.
Keith, you're
Sorry.
gonna stay in the middle.
Then-
Go. One more. There you go, right
Okay.
So everyone, Keith, you're gonna do the exact same thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, ready, one?
All right. Chloe Chow. I neglected to say these are the student trustees who are from Westmore High School. So next is Lauren Tam. All right. Next is Charlotte Sang. Next, we have our trustees from Jefferson High School, Eden Magbilong. Dante Umtouch is not here tonight, so we're going to be giving him his certificate and his stole because he is a senior. Next, we have Evelyn Carius. And next, we have Natalia Alvarado. And now we have our students from Terra Nova High School. We're going to start with Rafferty Perez. Aaliyah, I fear I'm going to mispronounce your last name. Aaliyah Alshong. Correct or not correct? Oh my gosh, Aaliyah, I mispronounced your first name. I'm worried about your last name. Oh my goodness. Next, we have Katarina Sardo. Do you want us to do one looking into your camera? You're good? Okay. All right. And our final Terra Nova student, Summer Simpson. And our students from Oceana High School, first we have Violet Schuler. Next, we have Juliana Wall. And finally, we have Sagar Rajan.
So, yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to open up for a public comment. So if any of you would like to say, share anything, this is the time. No pressure. Yeah, go ahead. You want to go? Yeah, come on in. Oh, so the mic sit so they can hear you. So anyone watching on the YouTubes.
I just wanted to thank all of you on the board so much. It's really been an honor to be here and work with all of you. You're all such great and wonderful people, and I know most of you, like on a semi-personal level, and you are all just like such wonderful people to be around. And next year is my last year. I'm a junior right now, but I'm going to be a senior next year. So I look forward to having a great next year with you all. And to my fellow trustees and advisors, you all are such a great group of people. I'm going to miss everybody that's leaving, since you're all really, really nice. And just thank you all for making me feel so welcome. Thank you.
In the back. Okay. You guys gonna get there? Oh. It's okay. Okay, hi, Co-President Keith. That's okay.
Okay, first of all, I think that you guys always spend a lot of time thanking us and being really appreciative of the trustees, but I really want to just take this time to like deeply thank all of you, the whole school board, Ms. Presta, especially Chelsea. Is she here? She's not here? Okay, I'm very, very thankful to her. I know she's always the one getting the food for us for all of our meetings and doing a lot of behind the scene works, but really it's just been like so awesome working with all of you guys like these past few years, and I just think that you're such an amazing school board. Like every time that we have any sort of feedback, you just like immediately implement it, and like the housing that you guys are building as a board, I just think is so amazing and like really just unlike any other school leadership I've ever seen before. So yeah.
Yeah, basically just everything about what Juliana said. And honestly, I think going into high school, our freshman year started off through Zoom, so I didn't really quite understand what the process was about how you guys do things, but it wasn't until my sophomore year when I joined and I actually realized like, wow, they actually work so hard for the students and they care about the students so much, because I think going into like my elementary and middle school years, I didn't really understand how important like student voice was. And it wasn't something I understood until high school. And like Rosie said, going into sophomore year, like I was very quiet and I didn't really like understand. I was like, what's the point of this? But when I went into my junior year, I was able to become a student leader at my own school. And I think that kind of helped. Because of this council, I was able to do so much. And I'm just so thankful to meet all of you guys and to have the relationships that I have. And yeah, I think I have a lot of hope for what this council is going to be next year. And without Rosie and Ms. Presta especially, I don't think I would have even like gotten into college, honestly. So yes, thank you for everything.
I also want to say thank you to all you guys out here, all the trustees. You guys just work really hard, but like we always just work really well together, which I think is really great. Like not that I would expect there to be like conflicts or anything, but I think it's always like risky taking a bunch of students from a bunch of different schools. Like you don't really know how they'll jive together, but I really just feel like you guys are all super like welcoming and accepting group, so I appreciate that.
Just like a last message to the student trustees. I've been on this council for 3 years of my high school career, and I think this year was definitely a little bit more special just because you guys are all so talented, and I have so much hope for you guys for next year. So yes, please keep working hard and keep working towards the changes that you want to see within your own school district.
Anyone else?
This is my first year being a student trustee, and it's been such an amazing experience, and I want to thank you all for having me here. I want to thank Ms. Rosie because she was the one who chose me and talked to Mr. Hagan and Ms. Presta too. So I want to thank you guys for having me here. And it's been an amazing opportunity and an amazing experience. To be honest, as a newcomer Like, I moved here 3 years ago from El Salvador. So I just have 3 years here. And being part of the school board, being a student trustee, like having that opportunity, it's been just incredible. Like, to be honest, I have no words to express what I feel. And it's an honor for me to be here and represent my school and just being able to make changes and having that voice for my people, for my community. It's been just really an amazing experience. And I want to thank you all for all the work you guys do. Because as they said, I feel like before joining, I didn't even realize all the work and how important student voices are until I came here and I realized that you guys actually hear us, like all the students, and ask for our opinion. So I want to thank you guys for that, for just being so good at your job. And it's just, I enjoy seeing you guys enjoying your guys' work. just having Miss Presta there every Monday there, having Miss Rosie, having all of you guys here, just show us how much you guys care. And I appreciate that so much. So I want to thank you guys. And I want to thank you guys too, because I know I came out of nowhere. I was new. And I want to thank you guys also for being a community, for all being so nice, because it's like we all are like a family here as a student trustees. So I want to thank you, all of you guys. And yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I look forward to be here next year and improve our school district. Thank you.
Superintendent Press wants to go, and then
Thank you so much. I asked if I could interrupt the flow for a moment because I want to say two things. First of all, Keith, you got yourself into college. We didn't get you into college. And number two, you were chosen because you stood out, Evelyn, at the open house. Okay, so I called Mr. Harrigan after the open house at the beginning of the year because you two girls were so welcoming and talking about your school to everybody. And we didn't have enough trustees from Jefferson. So I just want to say we had a hand in it, but really, you guys got yourself in. That's all. Thank you.
you're welcome. Yes, go ahead.
Hi, good night. And I just want to say, first of all, thank you all. I'm really grateful for how well you control things, how well you handle things. Like how, I remember this one meeting where you guys asked for student voices, that you guys wanted us to get involved. And then from then, like students started talking more, and I just saw everyone smile like, this is what we needed to hear. And as well as Evelyn, this is my first year here, and I was really confused. I remember the night I was just doing my homework, and out of nowhere, my mom is like, the principal's on the phone. My whole life flashed before my eyes. I didn't know what I did, but I did something. And then Mr. Harrigan started talking to me about this student trustee, and I had no idea what it was. But I was like, sure, I'll get involved, because why not? And when I first came here, all the student trustees here were so welcoming. They smiled when you walked in. And it was just amazing how, like, I've never imagined myself interacting with other schools like that, because I was just like on my little bubble in Jefferson. And then I meet Summer, Violet, oh my God, I'm forgetting names right now. But yeah, everybody here, just so welcoming. And I felt like a part of it instantly. It's just amazing how for so long I had something to say, and finally it's like my word is taking action. So I'm very grateful for listening to me, listening to what like our schools need, and thank you so much.
Thank you. So I think we're going to, we have other items for the consideration of future agenda adjournment, but I think we don't have any future agenda items, we're all good. Okay, so we're gonna adjourn to next door. So I am gonna ask for a motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned, and we'd like everybody to go next door for some. Okay, hold on, we're gonna
Sorry, my.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's a tight squeeze. We only have to do this for a few months.
No, it's high school here.
I know.
That's what.
We're in the home stretch.
All trustees are going to join the board for our big group photo.
Okay, come on, students.
All right, squeeze really close to each other, guys. Close to each other. All right. All right, making my way. Ready, one. Let's actually, if we could have a few join Italian, that would be great.
Do you want it to be more equal?
There we go. There we go.
Now look at parents right now.
Look at the parents first.
Look at the parents.
All right, now we're looking my way. Ready, 1, 2, 3. And then when we go next door, seniors, you're going to put your